Ladies and fellas, what's good? My name's Kennymaximum, and today I'm about to show you guys some amazing battles that I had in the Johto Cup running Donphan, Noctowl, and Ampharos. Now, my Ampharos only has one move on it, that's Thunder Punch, but if you are able to put a second move on it, go with Focus Blast. I didn't have enough dust to give it a second charge move, so we're just running with Volt Switch and Thunder Punch. Hopefully, my Donphan with counter can make up for the lack of Focus Blast. Without further ado, let's jump right into him. Alright, first on the chopping block is Zen Kichi. I don't know. Alright, so we got an Umbreon on lead. Does not want to see this Donphan right now. Donphan does really well against Umbreon, and of course they also do good against Steelix. So we already know this is a GG just by the first two Pokemon that this guy has. He switched. I ran that Earthquake. Apparently he knows I had an Earthquake, so he shielded it. We're going to continue to counter down. We want to shield this though, because our Donphan is still doing tons of damage right now. We're going to throw this Body Slam real quick though, just to do some decent damage to it. It won't actually kill the Steelix, but it will actually pressure it a bit. We should be able to farm down from here. And we did. Let's see if it brings back the Umbreon. No, it brings in the Noctowl. We're going to actually farm down a little bit and switch out into the Ampharos, which is another Pokemon that my opponent does not want to see. So that Sky Attack's not going to do very much damage. We ended up catching that. He brings the Umbreon back, which is now going to be a neutral matchup right here. That Dark Pulse is still going to do tons of damage, though we decided not to shield it. Got to 2 Thunder Punches, which is... The Thunder Punches themselves won't do very much on Umbreon, but very good that we got a switch. I guess he got afraid of the Focus Blast, which we do not have. Umbreons are very afraid of that. But we did get a shield, which was incredibly nice, and then we got off another Thunder Punch, so that was ideal. We're going to throw in that Donphan with that Earthquake. This is going to take out the Umbreon. I don't care how bulky you are, you're not taking that from that amount of health. Then I'm going to switch in to my Noctowl with a shield up on him, so there's nothing he can do about it. This is GG. Going to throw my Sky Attack. He has no shields left, so that's gonna rock his socks. He's going to throw his... Sky Attack, or what I thought was a Sky Attack. Dude threw a Shadow Ball for some reason. He doesn't apparently know his own Pokemon. That's what happens when you copy people. You copy people and don't really know stuff. You watch these YouTubers like me. You copy my stuff, but you don't really know what you're doing. Anyways, that's a GG. Sometimes you got to use your own brain, man. Build your own team. Alright, so yeah, we're going to stay here for a little bit, throw our first Body Slam. This is not the best lead for us, so we don't want to stay in this area too long. I just wanted to get one Body Slam out. We're going to farm slightly and then dip to my Noctowl. He can't do anything against Noctowl. He has with an Earthquake and Frenzy Plant. None of those things can do very much damage. As you can see, that did nothing. He wasted a ton of energy throwing that just now. Alright, so Umbreon, this is the Fat Booty Boys, this is the Fat Booty Boy battle right here. This is the they're fighting for thick boy dominance right now. So their battles are they tend to be a little bit on the boring side because they're so bulky. So we're not going to shield this one. Foul Play is going to hit for not very much damage. We're going to get up to almost 2 Sky Attacks. Oh, we did get to 2 Sky Attacks, and now we're going to toss one of them. I suspect he doesn't shield. I don't think he has any shields left. Well, yeah, he has 1 shield, sorry. So we're going to throw that other Sky Attack. I imagine he won't shield this, because he can take that again. Oh wait, he did shield it. Interesting. So we're going to actually take this. I don't believe we shielded. Oh, we did shield. I cannot remember this fight at all. Interesting. I think I just matched up because he used his. I was like, okay, maybe I can use mine. And I wanted to save a Sky Attack for Meganium. That's why I farmed a little more, and then I swapped out. So when Meganium comes back in, but then he ended up switching to Meganium again. If I'm not pronouncing that right, let me know how to do it in the comments. We're gonna throw the Body Slam, take it out. I was saving the Noctowl for it, but he decided to sacrifice it. Brings the Umbreon back out. That Donphan makes short work of it. Now we have an Azumarill. We don't care anymore. We're just gonna toss the Body Slam right away, do some chip damage on that thing, let it take us down. We're gonna throw in the Ampharos and we're gonna go ham on him. Ham sandwich. Toss that first thunder punch. It won't kill because, you know, Azumarill is thick boy. We're gonna take whatever this is, which is, I think, it's a Play Rough. Bam, that does a ton of damage though. One more Volt Switch and that's a GG. This team is awesome, guys. Trust me, Donphan on the lead is a big core breaker, apparently. It beats Umbreons. It beats, and watch, like, this Umbreon doesn't have a chance. Yeah, so we're gonna look at the damage on that already, and we're up to a body slam too. We're gonna take this. No shielding. Hits us with a psychic. I'm pretty sure he dipped out after this. Yeah, he dipped out. Brings out a Meganium. Throw one of the body slams just to do some damage to it. We can't stay in though. We got to bring in our Noctowl and make short work of this thing. If I was the opponent, I would let I think I might have let it go down, but I think he decided to stay in. Maybe he farmed a lot though. I think he farmed a lot. So yeah, he got to one, what I assume to be Frenzy Plant. Tosses the Frenzy Plant. Does an okay amount of resisted damage. Got to another one. That was a little bit annoying actually. Got to another one. So we're farming. My opponent gets to a third Frenzy Plant. Now I realize why he shielded up on this thing, because it was able to get to 3 before I was able to actually defeat it, which is really bad actually. So we got a Feraligatr. Hopefully I pronounced that right again. We're going to toss the Shadow Ball right from the jump. Does tons of damage. We're going to swap in for the double combo whammy bammy. The Banana Jammer. We go hit that body slam. He actually shielded it though, which was unfortunate for him, because now I have an Ampharos just waiting to happen. Switches to the Umbreon. So okay, we meet again with this matchup. Like I said, the Thunder Punches don't do too much damage, but they add up. They add up. The Volt Switch gets to those really, really quickly. I don't have to worry about anything. Dark Pulse is going to do a lot, but it's just a foul play. That Thunder Punch is going to take it out. I don't think it takes it out. I think it leaves it on 1 HP, I believe, from that point. Yes, and then we can Volt Switch it down. We have the Feraligatr coming back in. We should be able to Volt Switch him down. 2 Volt Switches should take it out, and that's a GG. So far, so good. Man, oh my god, this team is so fun. Especially that Donphan. That Donphan is so good. Skarmories. Donphan does pretty okay against Skarmories too, as you will notice anyways. Well, we started off at a little bit of an advantage with the lag there. There's more lag here. Again. Come on, man. Come on, Go Battle League. So, apparently Skarmories do not respect the Earthquake, which does a ton of damage to Skarmory. Surprising. It does a ton of damage. We're going to let that Sky Attack go. Sky Attack also does a ton of damage. It brings in an Umbreon. I'm telling you guys, the counter Donphan is amazing in this meta. I don't think I've seen many people using it. I've not fought anyone that used it yet. I haven't looked to see if anybody posted videos on Donphan, but this thing is really good on the lead. Right there, I ended up over farming a little bit. I got greedy. I don't know what I was thinking. I deserve to go down here. I should have threw the body slam. That was really weird why I didn't do that. So we're going to bring in the Noctowl. Whatever this is, we're going to take it, which is of course going to be a foul play. Doesn't do very much damage. Luckily, this isn't going to last too long, because my Donphan already kind of weakened it quite a bit. So we're going to hit that Sky Attack. Boop. Sleep. Brings in an Entei. Ooh, spicy. Hot, fiery Cajun Magma. How about you take this Shadow Ball to the face? That does so much damage. Wow. It got scared. It ran away. I brought in my Ampharos. That's going to be bye-bye. That's going to be bye-bye. Brings that Entei in. And then I'm going to... I should have just farmed him down. I don't know. I got scared. I don't know what all Entei has, if I'm going to be honest with you guys. I don't know what Entei has. Entei might have some kind of explosive diarrhea attack or something that just blows up my whole team. So I decided to throw the charge move. I got scared. But that's a GG. Another Skarmory on the lead. Again, you'll see how Donphan deals with Skarmories on the lead. Donphan doesn't have very much trouble with this thing, because the counters are going to be neutral damage. So we're going to take that first Sky Attack. Not too bad. Again, you know, these Skarmories, for some reason, they do not respect my Donphan. I don't know why they don't respect my Donphan, but you're going to eat this Earthquake real quick. I'm going to get to another Body Slam because you're too cocky. And now what's going to happen? Either you got to shield it or let it go down. My Donphan just single-handedly, boop, sleep, took down a Skarmory on lead. So that's just to tell you how powerful that thing is. Now it has an Umbreon, which is going to be a little bit difficult now, because my Donphan was normally the key to defeating this thing. But my Noctowl can do some pretty solid damage to it as well, because it's so bulky as well, and it's a neutral matchup. So we're going to throw our Sky Attack. Oh, I guess we don't. He throws in the Typhlosion. I totally forgot about that thing. We're going to throw our Sky Attack. I don't think he blocked it. Oh, he did block it. Okay. He did shield it. Now we're going to go for the Shadow Ball. He doesn't shield this, though. Boop, and that does a huge amount of damage to it. We're going to switch to my Ampharos. It's going to be a Blast Burn. We do not want to get singed. So we throw up the shield. Bam, and you're done. Only one left is the Umbreon now. Big thick boy. We already have 2 Thunder Punches, so that he's already in a bad place right now with us. Oop, and I ended up messing something up with my phone. Luckily, he still shielded it, so it didn't actually matter. I got a little bit freaked out there. So we throw the other Thunder Punch. He thought it was a Focus Blast. These Umbreons are really afraid of Focus Blasts, Ampharos. So that plays to my advantage when I load up to 2 Thunder Punches. They think it's one of them, and they ended up shielding it. So little did they know my counter Donphan was the one that was doing all the fighting move damage. So we're going to let that go. Bring our Ampharos back in. We're going to shield this last attack, and we should be able to Volt Switch down from here. We should be able to. However, I got cold feet, and I threw the charge move. Because those Dark Bolts, that Dark Bolts might have killed me from there. I don't know for sure, but I wasn't about to take that risk. And that's a GG. Blood Nordson. Let's see how you do, man. Heracross, first Heracross of the day, serving it up Gary's way. So normally I believe, oh, look at that lag. So we're going to get up to a Body Slam, throw that Body Slam for that very, very juicy neutral damage. Does a ton of damage there. Throw in our Noctowl. I thought this Heracross actually was a close combat Mega Horn, but nope, I got hit with the Rock Blast. Didn't do too much, but still annoying. Got to the Shadow Ball on this Lantern. We're gonna have to let this Noctowl go down because we're not about to fight or throw fisticuffs with this Lantern, because this is a losing matchup for me. Excuse me. So we're gonna let this Noctowl go down real quick. Bring back in the Donphan to try to take down this Lantern. We're gonna throw that Body Slam for some neutral damage. I think he actually blocked this one, or he didn't block it. Okay, but he gets to the Thunderbolt. Even though this would be resisted damage, I cannot afford to take the hit, so we block it. I don't know I don't know if I'm going to need this Donphan later on. I did not want to risk it. Yes, it has an Umbreon, so good thing I did not take that to the face. We're going to toss the goddamn Earthquake, and hopefully the Umbreon takes it to the face. It does not, which is unfortunate. But we continue the counter down. We throw this Body Slam. He's going to take the Body Slam, though. Of course, he knows this is not a Earth. Oh, he blocked it again. Interesting. I totally forgot he didn't. Wow, he blocked it. That makes this really good for me. So my Donphan did its job. Now we're just gonna have to close this out with Ampharos. We have a shield left. We're gonna take this one to the face. Like I said, sometimes I get pleasantly surprised with some of the things that happen. I don't like watch these over to see what happens. I just make sure, find out if I win or if I lose, and that's it. I don't go and watch all of them start to finish. Alright, so we take out that Heracross. He actually tried to catch the goddamn the Thunder Punch, but he failed. I'm not trigger happy. So when people try to catch me, that rarely works. So he tried to catch that. All that did was allow me to farm even more. we hit him with another Thunder Punch, and that's GG for him. Make him sleep. Kinsforth, let's see what you got. Who do you have on the lead today? Ariados. Please tell me if that's how you pronounce it. I feel like I'm not pronouncing that correctly. Oh, it runs immediately into a Mantane. We don't want to keep this Donphan in here very long. We're going to throw the Body Slam for some neutral damage. That's sweet, sweet neutral damage. Mantane is a little bit of a fat boy, so it didn't do too much damage. We switched over to Ampharos. There's going to be a Bubble Beam, I suspect, so we did not shield this. We don't respect the Bubble Beam. We're going to throw some more Volt Switches. I could have tossed a Thunder Punch, but I decided to get greedy. We're going to have to take another Bubble Beam to the face, like so. But we did get the farm now. We have a bunch of we have 2 Thunder Punches and a little bit of over farm. Now he brings it to Magcargo. We're going to have to actually stall a bit. I don't want him to take out my Ampharos, so we're going to have to throw some charge moves to run down that clock. We're going to throw another Thunder Punch. Hopefully that's enough to get the switch clock back up, and I could swap out to my Donphan. Do some super effective damage. He ran immediately, which is very intelligent of him. So we're going to throw that Body Slam. This is another neutral matchup at the moment, so I'm not too afraid of what's going to transpire here. This is probably going to be the cross poison, I imagine. Oh, it's a lunge. Okay. Now we're going to get to that body slam. He's not going to shield this. He doesn't have any more shields, I don't believe either. That Ariados is surprisingly bulky. I was thinking the body slams would do more damage. We get to another body slam. Let's see if he blocks it. He doesn't block it, yeah, because he doesn't respect it. That's fine. We're gonna let this go, I think. Did we let this go? Yes, we did let this go. Now we're gonna bring in that Noctowl and farm down. He's probably gonna get to a cross poison in at this point. We do let this go though, because nothing he has is really gonna do that much damage. He'd actually switched out, did not get the buff. Brings in the Magcargo again. We're gonna shield this Rock Tomb. We do not want any part of that. That's gonna be stab Rock Tomb damage. Nope, not having it. Gonna throw the Sky Attack. Bam, get the last shield. We should be good from here. Gonna switch out to Ampharos and quickly throw the Thunder Punch. This is gonna be taking out the Magcargo. Then he's gonna be bringing in the Ariados for one more Volt Switch to the face. Sleep, and that's a GG. Who's next on the chopping block? I don't know that name. You guys need to calm down with these names. All right, Ampharos on the lead. This is also a good favorable matchup for me. We're going to counter down. I imagine he won't stay out for very long. All right, he threw 3 Volt Switches, meaning he got to a Thunder Punch. Okay, so he brought in the Typhlosion and realized, okay, you know what? This Donphan is a little bit too formidable for me. I'm going to have to concede. So that's what he did. That's a GG. Donphan on the lead again. Donphan does well against this guy as well because of the normal typing on Noctowl. It does neutral damage to counters, so we do not have to switch. We're going to throw the body slam, do a little bit of damage. You know, that guy is bulky. Not going to do that much, but it does some damage. We're going to take this Sky Attack to the face. Since I suspected it wouldn't have done that much damage, but it did. It did a huge amount of damage. Did not expect that. We're going to throw another body slam, which should be which should not be getting the shield. We're gonna farm down from here. Thought we were gonna farm down from here. We're gonna not use any shields, let that go. Bring in our own Noctowl, farm down a little bit, get a little bit of farm, see what he brings in. A Lantern. That's not good. Let's see if we can get to a Shadow Ball. We did get to a Shadow Ball. Gonna toss this for some neutral damage. Let's see if he respects the Shadow Ball. He respects the Shadow Balls, which is not good. All right, so here is where we got to make a good choice. We don't use the shield. We get hit from the thunder. We should be getting to another Sky Attack at the very least. I mean, not Sky Attack. We got to another Shadow Ball, which is marvelous. That was ideal. So this one's going to land, do a decent chunk of damage. We're going to instantly switch to Ampharos to do neutral damage with these Volt Switches, which is very nice. Gonna shield this Thunder because that's going to be doing a decent chunk of damage. I don't want that on my Ampharos right now. So we're going to actually farm down. Brings in the Ariados. By this point, I already have 2 Thunder Punches and a little bit of energy left over. So he's not in the best place. We wasted his last shield, as a matter of fact. Now he's going to be throwing this Cross Poison. Does a decent amount of damage. We're going to not block that though, just in case he got some kind of a boost or anything. So we're going to throw another Thunder Punch. Does chunks of damage to it. Going to be shielding this last one, which is probably going to be another Cross Poison. And he gets the boost, but it is a little bit too late for that, my friend. Brings in the next Pokemon, which was the Lantern. Yeah, I forgot which one it was. It was the Lantern. Brings it in right for the Thunder Punch to the face. Go to sleep, and that's a GG. And there you have it, guys. 9 matches. This team is not actually lost, by the way. Just fun fact, I've played 9 matches with them, and I haven't lost a single time. I'm 9-0 with this team. Very, very strong Pokemon Donphan is, all right. On the lead, he defeats a ton of Pokemon, especially the Umbreons. He can defeat Skarmorys. He can defeat or at least do very well against Noctowls. He can do well against Magcargos. Tons of Pokemon he can do well against, guys. Give it a shot. You can try it and mix it up with other Pokemon. Doesn't have to be Noctowl and Ampharos, but just give it a shot and see what it does. Anyways, guys, take it easy. Kenny, out.